So we're getting some vibes. What vibes have we done so far? I feel like we've just sort of filled out these piano sketch things. So I'm actually going to drag this over. So I actually like that, but the melody comes in way too quick. So I want to set up that whole... So that first half needs a lot of work. I'm just going to listen to this bit in a different key. Just see where we're at. I may end up pitching some of this around. Let's try it 2 down. Oh, I like that. It's dissonant. I wonder if we can make that work. I like it though. Reminds me of like a near automata chord. Right, what am I hearing? La da da da. Again, top line, bottom line. So I'm just going to put the top line on this violin here. Again, these may feel like insignificant lines, but when you're doing ambient music like this, when it's all just sort of in the background, things like this, I feel like you feel a bit more. You feel it. I want to try layering it with other libraries now. So you've heard it pretty much just by itself to this point, but now I'm going to start layering it and see how it fits when we bring other things in. I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm straight up just going to put Blackhole on the French horn here because I want it to be ambient as fuck. Anything here was bad. Right. I feel like that's a nice vibe. Right. It's got like a cool flow. So what I'm doing here is just adding, so you see I've got my line here. Da, da, da. If I add the portamento one, in fact, I'll do the short one. Just adds like adds a little accent to the beginning. But if I layer that with my other strings. Just adds like a bloom to it. I kind of like it. I actually prefer that. I actually really like that. It's weird, but it's weird in the good way, you know? Blackhole on choir, most likely. I can't remember. Yeah, it's got Blackhole on it. Without it, it's going to sound a lot worse, but I'm aiming for ambient. This is without reverb. And then with Blackhole on, it's obviously a lot more ambient. So if I move my mouse too far over here like that, you see, changes the 3 on the way over. That's what's happening. Okay, at least now I know. So we had 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. What did I just do? 1, 2, oh, fuck's sake. Fix it, orchestral tools. That's one of the things, by the way, with as you get like further along with your muscle memory of composing music, you end up going, yeah, that works a lot more, at least to yourself, you know? Because look at that. There's no way that should work. So I actually like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to render that as audio, and I'm going to like manipulate it to be the ambience of that section. It doesn't need to be clean in this regard. You know, we've got that vocal clean bit coming up later. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the Moog filter on it. Moog filter, pull the cutoff down, move the amount up. It's a bit too much. Like this big section here needed work, but okay, something like that, but obviously turned up because it had vibe, but just needs a little love, needs a little -50 as well. But with these, you need to be very careful that you don't have any overhanging notes because they're syllables. So you have to, if you do legato, it will sing the same syllable. Oh, we might be able to put this on an organ. I'm just going to double this actually. Doesn't need the rest of the notes, just needs... I actually like it. It's very menacing down here. I'm going to put another one up at the top for the second half. Not the first half. The first half sounds super menacing, just low. Listen. What's messy? Where's the messy things of this? Yeah. Now I'm going to get rid of the complexity and have it just do this like dark chant. I think it goes too high. Dum, dum, dum. That's what you get. That's what you get. You're getting a rhythm. You're getting a new rhythm, new melody. Don't know what it's going to be, but whatever. Jeez, you know, just some like Latin-esque phrases. You know what? Maybe if I get rid of all the things. And then just that, you know, just like a bass line under there. Just like a drone. We need like a big, deep dum. Like a sinister one, you know? I'm going to delete that range because it's just repeating, basically. Soft out. So I want this to be like a, you know, one of those like steam pipe things. Damn. Okay. Right. So I need to do this in 2 layers because I'm going to be overlapping, but whatever. If it sounds good, it sounds good, whatever. Doesn't have to be that extreme. Just wanted a little roll into that little final outro bit, and then we'll fix up what we got and see where we are. We'll do that, but then we'll also do it on cymbal. Let's get some like dynamic viola or something at the end. Something we haven't done a lot of. Yeah, fuck it. We'll have some soul tasties at the end. Sounds like a save room from Resident Evil. A little bit. That's probably because it's got a piano. Can't really hear it when it's that low, so maybe we can turn that up. It's already pretty fucking loud. So I'm going to do. I'm going to render that so I can get more gain without messing with everything else. Because it's like a final thing, so... Oh. I'll do, I think, as a sketch. Don't you think, guys? Do you think that's a bit of a sketch? I mean, it's not great. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little sketch there. So what I was trying to do there was show some in context how I would use it in an actual writing environment look at Tallinn. So it's not always just a case of clicking an instrument and loading it in. I was trying to show you that what I do when I get instruments like this, particularly ones that have their own kind of atmosphere, is I'll render them down to audio, add effects, add some cool like filters and big delays and big reverbs, create the ambience, and then work into those so that I'm sound designing, but all the sound design content is starting from, you know, the original source audio. So when I write over the top of it with the other instruments, it all ties together just intrinsically because it's the same sample set. So yeah, who is this for? This is for people who are doing smaller orchestral things. So if you get a film that's perhaps a film or a game that's perhaps centered on a smaller ensemble, not a big, you know, grandiose thing, but you want to tell a small story, libraries like this where you're using chamber-sized choirs and chamber-sized orchestras will, I use the word again, but intrinsically make your music feel smaller. It will make it feel more intimate, make it feel more... And it will also make it feel different because most libraries these days, mostly because of arseholes like me that keep asking for it, they tend to go bigger. They tend to go big and loud and brash. Whereas this has gone the complete opposite direction.